What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video we're looking at the Six Nations who have issued a statement on this whole CVC who would acquire 14.5% stake in the Six Nations tournament, according to Bernard Laporte, who's obviously the World Rugby Vice Chairman and one of the big bosses for France Rugby. There's been a whole talk of this past few weeks. Obviously, we know they've taken a stake in Pro 14, and which will mean that they're looking at bringing it in to the Six Nations to bring in more revenue to the tournament. It says the former France head coach revealed the news publicly at the French AGM after an estimated 400 million plus buy-in had been delayed by the global coronavirus pandemic. On foot of the Laporte revelation, apparently France was set to at least back 75 million of this over 5 years in Six Nations deal that would come at a perfect time for the cash-strapped unions who were forecast to lose millions during this pandemic, as we all know. We will have to wait and see what happens. I think more investments into these tournaments to give more money to the players, to give more opportunities for growth, to also keep them stuck in their international teams. These are all good talks because we need to grow with the sport. We need to bring the game to the world, to the public, so they can earn to a point of what these football players earn. I don't think they'll ever get to that level, but these guys deserve it. They work a lot more harder than the football guys. And I feel that it's time these guys get treated the way they should be treated. Obviously, not for just monetary value, but the health, the afterlife of rugby. What happens to these guys after it? And I think that's an important factor. But, however, in the light of recent media headlines from Laporta's, Six Nations officials have moved the claim that the process is nowhere near yet concluded for a buying deal by an investment company that already has shares in both the Gallagher Premiership and the Guinness Pro 14. The statement read, over the past year, Six Nations has been involved in exclusive negotiations with CVC Capital Partners. These negotiations have been very constructive and forward-thinking. Negotiations of this nature are complex. They can take significant time at this point and are still ongoing. An agreement is not to be expected immediately, and it would be inaccurate to present it as a formality. There is no set time for the completion of this process, and any agreement, if it were to go ahead, would not be accelerated due to any potential challenges presented by the current external environment. So at this stage, Six Nations has said, yes, they're in talks, but nothing has been confirmed just yet. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Do you think they should have a 14% stake in the Six Nations, or do you think money should rather stay away from the game and keep it to them playing for the love of it, if we could call it like that? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you soon for another one. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.